Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. As we start 2024, that's amazing, isn't it? How we've got to 24, I've got no idea. As we start 2024 in a new year, I am starting it with a new leaf, and I'm going through the content on all of our Visit Fylde Coast websites, and I'm filling the gaps in. So this one fills a big gap in. This is about shops in Blackpool. So there's loads of places around Blackpool where there are extra shops and retail parks and little streets and all the rest of it. But this is about the shops in Blackpool town centre. So I'm going to go and take a look round, and I'm going to point out what big names there are and where they are and what there is in Blackpool when you come shopping as a tourist. Because of course the town centre is much more than just a shopping centre. It's full of attractions and bars and theatres and pubs and all the rest of it. I am in fact staring at a height board for the Blackpool Tower Dungeon. I'll turn around and show you. There you go. Am I guilty? I'm guilty, look. There you go. Guilty as charged, ma'am. So come with me, and it'll be a little bit of a social history record as well. And who knows whether we'll have the same shops in the same place by this time next year. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fylde Coast weekly email newsletter. The link is in the description underneath the video. And if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like. So we start pretty much at Bonny Street, which is this road just down here. And we've got brand names like Bon Marsh, Heron Foods, and my all-time favourite, which of course is TK Maxx. So this is the end of Blackpool that's being redeveloped at the moment. So that big building that you saw just to the right of Bonny Street is the new car park for the Blackpool Central Development. This is going to be the Sands Hotel and Showtown Museum. And then across the road there's Poundland on the corner, which is quite a big shop and has quite a good range of stock in it. And then there's Shoe Zone and Wigwam. And I must say I do like TK Maxx. Have I ever told you that before? Have I ever told you that before, that I like TK Maxx? So this is Shoe Zone, which has just been refitted. I'm filming this in January, the first week in January to be precise. And then up there's Greggs, got to get to Greggs. And the Houndshill shopping centre, which of course is indoors. And then that's the side door of Waterstones, the front door of which is just round this corner here. Oh, I've just noticed that they've put a sign up, look, for the new museum. Didn't notice that when I walked past earlier. So this is the old Houndshill going up to the shopping centre. This is the Waterstones bookshop, and this is Blackpool's retail temple. It's a whopping great big shop. I think it's on 4 floors, although the building would suggest that there are 3 in it. I'm sure there's 4 floors inside there. And that is a really big store that goes all the way through into the back of the Houndshill shopping centre, and they have a really good range of stuff. They've got all kinds of everything that Primark sells and is known for. Gillettes for 12 quid. So as I was saying, this is a street that blends visitor attractions with shopping. So this is the big Boots Opticians. We're still on Bankay Street now, which as you can see is all pedestrianised. Somewhere to eat, get your fish and chips. So Bankay Street continues. This is Victoria Street. We're going to go up there and have a look at what's up there. Bankay Street continues along there to where you can just see that bus, and that is Church Street. So there's a mixture of independent stores. There's a ex-catalogue shop there, There's the Hole in Wand and the Blackpool Amusements. This used to be the old Woolworths, and then that was a Poundland branch as well. W.H. Smith's used to be in this store here. So we'll have a look at that on the way back round. But we're going to go up Victoria Street, which is this one. And as I say, at the moment, it's the first week in January, so it's a bit quieter than normal. I'm feeling like I need to whisper. So there's plenty of places to sit down. It's all pedestrianised, all flat. So you've got things like Starbucks. There's little independent fashion retailers. And Summers, if you want that. Little travel agents on the right hand side. Claire's Accessories. So there's a mixture of big names and independents side by side. This is undergoing planning permission to convert it to a Tesco Express, but looking at the to let sign above it, I'm wondering if that's fallen through. This is the side door of the Houndshill. So that occupies that great big central block. So there's plenty of named cafe chains. There's Cafe Nero, Vision Express. Better get to Specsavers. Roman is a nice shop. That's a ladies' clothes shop, and they sell nice clothes. And then on this side there's a Go Outdoors, which is full of all your coats, and believe me, you need them in this weather this week. Body Shop, Bob and Bert's, Trellis Bistro. I've just been in there for my lunch. It was very nice actually. And this is the back door of Marks and Spencer's, and these benches here, this is where you come in sunbathe with your ice cream in summer. And then there's plenty of jewellers as well, so there's others around the corner. We're round at Abingdon Street now, which is next to Burley Street, which is this one. And this is the Co-op local store, so that's a nice little handy supermarket that sells all manner of supermarkety things. This is Abingdon Street. This is the post office that's going to be redeveloped into a hotel, and that's Abingdon Street Market. So there are retail stores at the front of that with a food hall at the rear. Car Factory, that's an independent butcher's. They have a really good range of food. Virgin Money, there are numerous banks and building societies. There's a TSB down that down Burley Street. This is worth a mention. West Coast Rock. These are purveyors of a fine burger, and we've done a vlog about that separately. This is Vintro Lounge. I've just actually come out of there. Just met somebody for coffee. And this is St John's Square. And these are mostly food and drink shops around here. I mentioned the Regent in my list of shops in Blackpool, which is that silver dome straight in front of you at the top of Church Street there. And if you like something vintage or retro, that's well worth a call in. And they have all kinds of interesting things in there, from homewares to clothes to bric-a-brac, collectibles. Goodness, a cat. You never see cats in Blackpool town centre. I wonder where that's come from. Quilligan's is a nice little cafe restaurant there. And then of course there's the Winter Gardens and all their eateries inside. Subway, the Sea. This is another fish and chip shop. This is a good one. And this is Toyland Toy Shop. I'm not sure whether it's a chain or whether it's an independent one. Hive is closed today. I think they might be doing their annual deep clean. Quite a lot of catering places do an annual day when they shut everything down and have a really good fettling clean up. This is the toy shop look. I think I might just have a quifty look in here to see if they've got anything worth having. This is Church Street, and we're heading back towards the sea now, which is in that direction down there. Mrs. Marks and Spencer's, which has a food department inside. And unfortunately, there was a bit of a fire, you might say. There was a bit of a fire in this shop 12 months ago, actually. And the shop burnt out. And the British Art Foundation next door copped for it as well. But there are quite a few quite good charity shops in Blackpool. That's a good one, that little British Art Foundation shop. I've had quite a few nice little things out of there myself. Costa Coffee, and another one of our favourites, which of course is The Works. That's a cold January Church Street. This is, I think this one's Corporation Street, I could be wrong. But that joins up to Burley Street. There's a NatWest Bank on that corner. Obviously Santander there. And then a great big B&M. And if you're wanting something a little bit cheeky, you can have an Nando's before you go into the Grand Theatre. So this is a great big shop, and we did actually do a walk around vlog in B&M. So you can watch that separately. If you just use the search box on our website, you'll be able to find that. That's an independent restaurant, and that is obviously a chain, and I think it's Peas gone. It needs a pea, please, Bob. Samuel's the Jewellers. And then we're down at the seafront. So Church Street, as I said, comes down to the seafront here at Festival House. This is the entrance to Viva, and then this is Banquet Street, where we left our tour just a little while ago. This is a good shop. This is what used to be W.H. Smith's, and they closed down, and the post office moved up to Talbot Road. And it's called Essentials, and that sells all kinds of essentials. It sells food. It sells all the things that you'd forgotten when you've turned up on holiday. Blackpool amusements, bubble tea. You can even have bubble tea in Blackpool. And then we're back where we were, at the base of the Blackpool Tower and back at Victoria Street. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look around shops in Blackpool. Obviously, there are all the stores in the Houndshill shopping centre, which is just there on your right hand side. So we'll just go and have a quick look at them. Literally a stone's throw from Blackpool Tower, which, as you can see, is lit up in fetching shades of the rainbow. So in here there's all kinds of different brands. There's a big car park. There's, I think, 50 plus shops, if my memory serves me right. So Skechers is quite a new shop, and then there's small shops like this one, and national names like Build-A-Bear Factory. Muffin Break is a really good one, and it's dog friendly. And this, of course, is the new store in place of Debenhams. So downstairs is Flannels, which is full of designer brands, and upstairs is Sports Direct. And then downstairs in the left-hand side is Fraser's, so that's full of good brands as well. So we're down on the seafront now. I didn't manage to catch a lot of the shops in the Houndshill, but we're down on the seafront where it's a world of attractions and lights and whatnot. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at shops in Blackpool. The town centre is definitely worth visiting. It's small but perfectly formed. There's lots of things to see and do, and plenty of shops to keep you busy. And then when you're finished shopping, you can come and enjoy all the attractions, and of course the lovely Blackpool Tower, which has just gone blue and purple for us. So I hope you've enjoyed that look around shops in Blackpool, and until next time, we will see you later. Bye for now.